So welcome to the Golden Experience. I have brother Jovan Granberry. He is a cryptocurrency trader, investor, as well as forex. He is a brother that really got my attention towards crypto, and really crypto and forex, and doing some just investigation on what it takes to get in, what it's about. I started off very minimally, then I ramped it up a little bit. I'm in it for the long term on the crypto end, and forex as well. I started trading forex. I had some success with that, and how to trade forex and all those kinds of things. So welcome, brother Granberry. So tell us a little bit about man how you got into trading or into cryptocurrency to begin with in forex.
Oh man, that's a long story, but absolutely. So I, crazy thing is just how this all started is my dad has always been a businessman. Okay, so he basically took me under his wing as far as business and stuff like that. I was in network marketing, so I started off in network marketing, and you know, what he was the business he was doing, I was trying to excel in it because he liked it, but it wasn't really for me. It wasn't something I was really passionate about. But I asked because I actually found his friend on Facebook, and I actually found him and his dad. It was him and his dad. I'll never forget it. Him and his dad was talking about business and network marketing and how and just different like personal development stuff they were sharing, how they had success in their business, and just basically tips and just educating people on how to excel in it. So I'm like, man, these guys are awesome, man. So I reached out to him on Facebook, bro. I didn't even expect a response, bro. Like, so because I thought these guys were just so like professional and so good at what they did. I was just like, I mean, if he responds, that's great, but I'll just go for it. And he ended up responding to me, and we ended up talking like every day since then. And he introduced me into something, a company. I won't name the company, but it's pretty well known in the forex space. It's pretty much one of the main ones. Um, and I was like, man, I was like, forex, like, what is that, bro? Like, I've never heard of this. Like, this is what they're doing with our money, like, and I can make money from it. I'm like, this is crazy. So that's when I got introduced to Forex, $6.6 trillion market now. When I got involved, it was $5.3 trillion. So that just only goes to show you how much it actually is growing. But I just kind of ran with it, man. I'm like, man, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. How did I not know about this before? So, I just kind of got into it as far as learning. I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't have a mentor. Um, and I just basically did with the platform. But it was just so much going on. It was like so much information coming at me at once. So I didn't really do as well with it as I would like. But I did learn some of the basics, and really, I'm like, man, I'm gonna get this. I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna stick with this. Now, it got to the point where I had to get out of that company because I was paying $200 a month and was not making any money. So I took a little break, and then I was actually introduced to another company, and that's when I was introduced to cryptocurrency. And there's another company that I was just recently involved in that about, a cryptocurrency company, which I love those guys over there. They're great. They told me everything I know about crypto. Um, I learned what cryptocurrency was, how it was created, all the basics of how this digital currency was taking over, and it's basically how the boom, how the what the potential was in cryptocurrency. So I definitely so crypto. I learned everything that pretty much the basic foundational stuff. And unfortunately, I got involved after that. I got involved with some of these scams because they're very popular back in 2017. So I didn't lose that much, but I lost a decent amount. And I was like, man, I'm staying away from that stuff right now. But then I just felt in my spirit that I needed to get back into forex and crypto. So I found a guy named Jay Wayne in 2018. I found a guy named Jay Wayne on YouTube, and this dude talks about how he made like all this money and how he mastered forex in a year, and I'm like, bro, who is this guy? And I ended up finding him on Facebook. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, bro, like he should share his testimony on YouTube. I'm like, man, how could I connect with you, man? How can you help me? Like, can you mentor me? And like he responded, like to my surprise again. I'm like, wow. I mean, this guy really reached back out to me, and I ended up, really getting back into forex, really, just grinding it out and really learning the foundational stuff that some companies and some people won't teach you and won't give you the tools that they won't give you as far as to be successful and be profitable. So, I'm doing great with that, man. I mean, I'll go into a little bit later how I turned $1,000 into 10,000. Um, but I was having, I had success, and then I'd have up and downs. That's just the journey of a trader. I've blown an account, um, I'm still kind of into crypto a little bit, but I was just focusing on the forex space. Um, so this cycle just kind of continued like for the last 2 years, and I made significant amount of money in both of these markets. So it came down to me, like, how can I capitalize on this, and how do I make my money work for me? So long story short, I've done some crypto trading, learned how to trade crypto successfully, and I just kind of share my testimony as of where I am as of late, and then I'll go into some other stuff. But my schedule I ended up switching jobs and stuff like that, and having to focus on family. So that $10,000 that I made, unfortunately, I had to use it or be in debt because of a situation that occurred. So I was like, man, Lord, I was praying. I'm like, Lord, how do I get back on the horse? How do I get back to? Because first of all, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm leaving my job right now, and every day I go to my job like, man, I do not want to be here, bro. Like, like
Mm-hmm.
just the fact that I have to hop on here and while I'm leaving work and be talking to you guys while I'm driving, and now I got to fight this traffic right now. Like, that is not a life that I want. So I know that cryptocurrency and forex and trading in general is a vehicle to be able to make passive income and manifest life. I was like, Lord, how can I make this work for me? I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning to come to this job. I have to be asleep at 9 o'clock at the latest, 10 o'clock at the latest. So I couldn't trade because Forex, you have to trade the London session. Well, you don't have to trade it, but it's the best session. That's the session that Jay, our mentor was trading, and that was the most successful. That's my session. So that's from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the morning. So I obviously couldn't do that anymore. I was trying to make it work. But I was losing trades, bro. Like, I was trying to take trades at work, losing, what I'm saying, making some money, then losing it. I was like, man, this is not working, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then that situation hit where I had to use that money. So I was basically the square one, starting from scratch. So I was kind of distraught. After a month, though, God definitely answered my prayer, and He brought some things my way, some opportunity to where I recuperated that money, and an opportunity came at the right time. There's a company that I've been researching, one of my sisters had brought to me, and I was like, that looks pretty cool, but how do I actually be successful in it? So I've been researching it for a couple months, and their results have been very, very, very impressive. After they've been testing their artificial intelligence for about over a year, and people are definitely winning with it, and they are both in the forex and cryptocurrency industry, and stocks and binary options and real estate. But I'm like, wow. So now I'm getting back into the space, and I already have a foundation, bro, on how to trade. So when it comes to like their signals or and different things that they're doing as far as artificial intelligence, I already have a foundation as far as the skill set goes. So I have really, like, as far as lately, I put some more money in the market, more than what I had, than what I actually had to use. and built my account up to before. So I'll tell you really quick. I actually, I increased my account, my forex account, from $1,000 to over $10,000, close to $13,000 in like 3 months, trading forex. So long story short, within 6 months, I got all of that back, and now that money is working for me in the market, and my money is being traded in the forex market while I'm going about my day, hands-free, without having to lift a finger. While I'm at work, I'm making money. Off in that account, my account is being traded and compounded, bro. So I said all that to say this. I'm a part of that company now. Continue to educate myself, continuing to learn, continuing to capitalize off these markets, and it's phenomenal. So, like I said in the beginning, AI is something we can really leverage, because all the banks are doing it, bro. Honestly, like high frequency trading bots, they're using Fibonacci levels in the market and giving you a measly 0.5% at the end of the year. And we can literally do this on our own.
Yeah,
and make,
but hold on, bro. I want to slow you down a little bit. So so forex is the foreign exchange market. That's the money market. People don't know.
Let me break that down. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
and not only that, but let people know you don't have to be a part of some company. You can go on your own, get your own wallet, go straight to the exchange yourself, and trade. But you're going to need a mentor.
Yep.
But go ahead, tell us all about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that. So it's definitely, so I'll point that out. Like I pointed out in the beginning, I did not have a mentor. I did not have mentorship, when I first got involved with Forex or crypto. So, anything, it's funny, like how Jay says, my mentor says, he's like, we get a mentor for everything else. Our jobs, our, marriage, sometimes finances, but everything else, church. But we do not get a mentor for business. A lot of times we don't get mentorship, and that baffles me. Like, how can we be successful if we don't have someone leading us who's been there already, or is going there, or has been there already? So that was I'd say that was a key point of my success, is the leadership and mentorship that I ended up acquiring. So, but yeah, you do not, like, whether it be Forex or crypto, you can get involved. You just have to have the education. You can open your own wallet, you can get on an exchange and start trading or buying the coins, whatever coins you want to buy, and make money in the market. Whether it be Forex as well, you can open a broker account of your choice, transfer your own funds, and based on what you see in the market, look at the chart and make and make a trade. Like, people, I had no idea that was possible, bro. Before I got involved with Forex, like that I can literally trade my own money in the market, foreign exchange market. Open up MetaTrader 4, which is an app. It's an app basically that you're using to execute trades. And you look at the chart on, a site where you can, look at charts, whether it be Euro USD, the Great Britain pound against the US dollar, whatever. And based on your technical analysis, you can make a decision and make a trade and make money. So it's, it's very small commissions as far as whatever broking you're using, but it's nothing like stocks, But you don't have to pay anybody, bro. Like,
right.
you can execute trades on your own and make money off your own money, and it's a beautiful thing, bro. So
now with cryptocurrency, for those who want to dabble in it a little bit, how should they go about doing that?
So that pretty much as far as like being able to, because there's so many different platforms, but one that I will point out is that I would recommend anybody getting involved in cryptocurrency to really consider is called crypto.com, because how user friendly it is. You can connect your bank account, you can connect your debit card to your personal wallet, and you can use your own funds to buy cryptocurrency. Whatever coins you would like. There's multiple different coins. There's Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Tron, other ones, Dogecoin. But I want to specify Robinhood, bro. Robinhood is not a cryptocurrency exchange. So if you try to do that, you're basically capitalizing off the price movements, but you are not an owner of that asset. You're not an owner of the actual coin. The coin, which is the cryptocurrency, is the digital asset that allows peer-to-peer exchange and digital transactions.
So what that means is you can't trade coins or give coins to anyone if you have Robinhood. If you have a cryptocurrency wallet specifically for cryptocurrency, I can send you a currency. You can send me a currency. But if you go through Robinhood and one of those, micro shares, you don't actually own it, and you can't send anybody any of those actual coins digitally. That's what he's talking. That's what he's talking about. So So what I want to move to now is how do you respond to people who say, "Oh, cryptocurrency, digital currency, oh, it's the end of the world, it's the market of beasts, all this other stuff." I have my thoughts about that. Those people remind me of, 2 generations before me who didn't want to put their money in the bank and just put it in the mattress and you ain't making no money with your money in the mattress because you don't want to invest in the stock market, you don't want to put it in the bank, and you scared. It's this generation. Oh, I don't want to do digital. Well, if you have a debit card or a credit card, your money is already digital, and there is already a cryptocurrency for the U.S. dollar. It's called the USD. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you go in on that part, bro.
Yeah, and I love that, bro, about what you said about, what you just said about you're already participating in the digital currency space because the government has already done it already. Like when you went from cash to debit card to credit card, you've already evolved in, on that journey.
Right.
So why would you be? You weren't afraid of that transition. So why would you be afraid of this one? And as far as the mark of the beast, that's a whole nother topic.
Right.
There's a lot I could say about that, and that's nowhere in the Bible that cryptocurrency is a part of the mark of the beast. But I'm not gonna go into that. But
right.
As far as crypto itself, technology is continuing to evolve. So what we could do is we can either be scared and walk in fear, or we can move with the evolution of technology and capitalize off it. So which one would you rather be? Like, a lot, like you said, putting their money under the mattress, and putting it, and letting it sit there. How is that going to make you any money? I'll even say this. So this will actually be a controversial, statement, but saving money does not make you wealthy.
No, it doesn't.
It will not make you wealthy.
Let me say this too. Hold on. Let me interject.
Yeah.
Somebody rich told me this. They said rich people don't want their money. This is what he said. They want their money out there making the money.
Facts.
That's what he told
me. Absolutely, bro. And that's the whole thing. And I'll kind of bring it full circle. Is you want your money to work for you. Your money. You could employ your money and have it make you more money. Because
hold on, bro. Hold on. You said something
Mm-hmm.
powerful. You can employ your money, bro. Come on, man. We can't just go past that. Think of your money as your employee. An employee is supposed to produce. Go ahead, bro. But I didn't want you to go just slide past that, bro.
Right. Yeah, you just gonna slide past that. Yeah. So, and you're an employee. You are an employee. Watch this. You are an employee for someone else building their dream 9 to 5. I am right now, not for long, in Jesus' name. But you don't want to employ your money. You can actually leverage. And this, if you read Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, I know you're a real estate investor. I know you know what I'm talking about. You want to be on the right side of the quadrant. Employees and self-employed on the left side of the quadrant. I can't remember the exact statistics, but it's 95% of the people are on that quadrant.
Mm-hmm.
Percent of the wealth. So which quadrant would you rather be on? So what I was gonna say is, as far as compound interest, Albert Einstein says that it's I believe it's the ninth wonder of the world.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you heard that before, but
what that basically means is it either work. He said it either works for you or against you. He that understands it earns it, and he that doesn't understand it pays it. I don't know if you have any more questions, anything you wanted me to go through as far as crypto or forex, but they're booming markets right now. I mean, have been for quite some time. And the rate of return, even stocks too. I'm not so involved in stocks, but the ultimate goal is to be an investor. That's on the right side of the quadrant, is business owner and investor. And like I just said, investors employ money. They make their money work for them. Cap to how much money you can make, and trading time for money, bro. It's a rat race, and you will not come out on the other side.
Trading time for money is old school, bro. Straight up, call it what it is. Old school.
Old antiquated, system, man. So I'm looking to be done with that. And mark my words, I want you to hold me accountable to this.
I will.
6 months, bro. Maximum 6 months working. Period. I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done with my job, bro. I'm telling you, and I'm on track for it already.
That's what's up.
So yeah, man, that's the goal, man. Time freedom, and spend more time with your family, have more money and more freedom, financial freedom and time freedom. That's what everyone wants.
That's what's up, bro. Hey, man, I'm not gonna hold you, man. Thank you, bro, for just giving that little testimony and giving that experience about crypto and forex. It's not. Listen, either you get with the times or you get left behind. Either you get on the bus or it's running you over.
Facts.
I
like that.
Flat out. We need to get with it, man. This passive investment. We need to learn these other things to compound our money. Don't be afraid of it. It's coming whether you like it or not. And if it's coming whether you like it or not, why not profit from it? Don't sit up and be scared and all your investments in the American dollar and that's it, and in the bank, man. Come on, man. Even having money in the bank is getting old, bro.
Man,
you need to be out there working.
Is depreciating.
Right.
The US dollar is depreciating day by day. It's deflating. It's a deflationary asset. Crypto is inflationary asset is the U.S. dollar. Crypto is an inflationary asset, meaning it's not losing value. It's only going up in value. The U.S. dollar, you look at the money supply, you look it up, the stock to flow money supply chart. The U.S. dollar is declining. You look at 1920s, the U.S. dollar it's declining and it's inflating, meaning it's less valuable. And you look at countries like what's that country, bro? That they have all those dollars, and it's basically you can barely buy a loaf of bread. I can't remember. I think it's Venezuela.
Yeah.
We're on track for that. I don't know how long it's going to take, but you think printing massive amounts of dollars and giving it to the masses, I'm not going go a little bit long, much longer.
I got you.
I need to point that out because last 2 years we printed so much more money than we've ever printed in history. So you think it's actually more riskier to hold your money in U.S. dollar than to hold it in crypto, bro.
Wow, bro.
And make it work for you.
Right.
That's some crazy stuff, man. So anyway, man, guys, definitely take a look and both of these and educate yourself. Educate yourself, empower yourself. Definitely, you can reach out to me. I am involved in amazing. I have some amazing tools to help you get started. As far as you don't know anything about the markets. You're looking to get involved in the market and make your money work for you. I can definitely help you, and I'm sure Jonathan can also point you in the right direction as far as investing as well. So. Once again, it's an honor, bro. It's an honor and privilege, bro. I appreciate you having me on, brother.
Oh, no doubt, man. Listen, you dropped some good nuggets, man, and some powerful statements about for people to consider about passive income and just getting your feet wet and trying it, man. You can start out with $50. Learn. There's certain wallets that'll give you money just by watching the video. You know what I'm saying? To get you into it for free, just because you open an account, they'll give you free crypto. And so it will behoove us, to have information, man, and be knowledgeable about where technology is going and how we can capitalize on it. I'm gonna leave it at this, man. I put a Facebook post up. I said, if you don't teach your kids about crypto now, you're setting them up to be poor when they're your age.